first bit was easy. On behalf of my wife and I. So yeah, I'd like to start with thanking George. Everything that you see here today can be traced back to the 23rd of November 2013 at the very romantic location of Greenacres Curling Rink. I can still remember it was a Saturday morning. We'd had our sort of normal junior training and there was a come and try to get people to introduce to the sport. I'd never really had any particularly strong feelings about girls before, but when I saw Eilidh for the first time, I just had that feeling that I couldn't shake.
Wow.
I knew I had to try my hand at asking her out. So my first job was immediately huckling George aside to say, who is that gorgeous girl with a peachy bum that you've just brought in here? So, after seeing Eilidh, my mind was blown. But then came the difficult bit. I had to start a conversation with her. So the best I thought I had was to sit my hand on the table and start stroking my scars. It was really sore. And then right on cue, Eilidh piped up with, oh my, what's the scar in your hand? And that was us. Away she go. Thankfully she noticed it. But we had a very romantic first date. We went to the cinema, see Anchorman 2, and then we had dinner at the Canny Man. When I saw you for the first time today, my heart stopped. I had the same feeling in the bottom of my stomach as I did all those years ago at Greenacres Curling Rink, and thankfully I don't need to worry about my chat-up lines anymore. You look beautiful today and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. After a tough 6 months in a COVID-19 intensive care unit, I started to think about how I could cheer you up and give you something to dream about to get you through. I thought a set of AirPods would do it. As it turns out, that didn't cut it. So after a couple of whiskies with Ryan and a top drawer brainstorming session, we had the plan nailed, a romantic movie night in the cattle shed in the middle of November. Most people will know that Eilidh mentioned marriage once, twice previously. You mentioned it now and again. It wasn't something I'd ever entertained before. Another year, another 3 years was often what I said. But secretly this was all a ruse to ensure you get the surprise of your life 7 years to the day that we met. Who knows what's in store for us, but I hope it involves holidays, puppies, holidays, and definitely some puppies. But I think today, now that you've said I do, I can finally admit that I'm punching. And I just hope I can keep it up for the rest of our lives. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to raise a toast to my new wife, Eilidh.
You're taking me back to the sleepless nights, phone calls and candlelights. Those were the things I liked the most. And back when we were passing notes in school, spend our summers by the pool, talking about what we'd be when we're grown. Well, those were the days. You're taking me back. You're taking me back when the world was smaller and everything was ours. You're taking me back. You're taking me back when everything moves slower. You're taking me back to better days. Trips, late night drive to our favorite hits, burning through a mixed CD we made. Just a couple kids, nowhere to be, taking time for making memories, living life like we were runaways. Yeah, those were the days. You're taking me back. You're taking me back. everything was ours, taking me back. You're taking me back. When everything moves slower, you're taking me